Welcome to Brunch with Quack&Co, except Alex is on his way back to Cleveland. We're here in Columbus, Ohio at the Origins Game Fair, and we're each having a very different experience at the convention.
You're in a good mood right now.
Oh, I'm so happy.
We have some dedicated vlog coverage coming out, including over on Quackalope, a video of all three of us and a few others playing Blood on the Clock Tower.
It's insane.
But for now, we're each going to take a little bit of time to tell you about how the convention's going for us.
Yeah, I gotta think about what I'm gonna say.
He usually doesn't make cuts in these.
Oh, you don't usually make cuts in these? Oh, goodness. I just wasted 15 seconds. Alright, guys. Wasting 15 seconds is what I've been trying to do all convention because I'm currently working for Lucky Duck at their booth. I have done shift work before, but this is kind of all-day booth work. I'm loving the team that I'm with. Sean and Bree and Jason and Vince and all of them are fantastic. Matt from Skybound. The whole team that I'm with, I love them. They're awesome people. But it is definitely a different beast of a con experience for me right now because I'm kind of an introvert, and so I have extroverted batteries, and when you are doing booth all day, it definitely runs it down faster. And so I've kind of hit a wall each night at a certain point each day that I am not used to hitting until I kind of go to bed. And so I feel like I've been a little bit of a bump on a log to some extent each night because I'm like, I don't want to hang out with anyone anymore unless I already know you. So no, it's been good though. It's been a good convention. I've just had probably a different time than both Jesse and Shira. Shira has just been grinning from ear to ear like in the background, so I know that she's had a good time. And Jesse's been running around like a duck with its head cut off. So I think it's been quite distinct for each of us. But I've had a good convention. I'm just tired in ways that I didn't think I'd already be tired.
Hi, I'm Shira. I've been having the time of my life at this convention. I realized that I don't have to stay next to Jesse all the time. I don't have to be his teammate or his partner at conventions. I can go do my own thing, and he is very self-sufficient and does his own thing. And so this is working out fantastic for us. I have my own special vlog segment where I go and buy things that I desperately do not need but must have.
Useless things, Shira's Tavern of Useless Things.
Useless things that I must have. It is a fantastic vlog segment. You should check it out. It'll hopefully be on next week's vlog where we talk about the whole Origin weekend. So I have a lot of fun time going around to all the booths looking for the stuff that I want to add to my Tavern of Useless Things and purchasing said things. There was a massive purchase this convention that I'll tell you all about in the vlog, but it has been getting me excited every single time I use it. And so besides for going around shopping at all the booths and having a really good time, I also did a mini painting session today. I painted my very first miniatures, and I'm probably going to start my own YouTube channel on mini painting. You should check that out. And I also get to sleep in and make myself food and go shopping and read books and take naps in random locations. That's a thing. Yeah, it's a weekend where I get to check in with myself and make sure I'm taking care of myself. I've realized that that's the best way to manage my anxiety. I make sure I always have a water bottle with me and a fidget. I'm always playing with a fidget in my hand, and it really calms me down. And then just hanging out with friends. Alex was here, Meg from Professor Meg was here, Max from Table Knots, I'm hoping to see him. What's his name? Chris George from Room and Board. We were all hanging out, and so my energy is not zapped at all. And now I'm gonna let you talk to the headless duck.
It would be good if he was a duckless duck.
Oh, I've actually had a really great convention as well so far. I mean, I have worked booths like Devon is currently working booths, and it can be a lot of fun, and it can be very rewarding, and you bond with the team, but it is also, in a lot of ways, a thankless and brutal and exhausting job. And working the convention circuit all day means you don't get to run around and visit other booths or go shopping or play a lot of games, and by the time you get to the evenings, you're just drained and tired. And so, if you're at a convention, be charitable and be respectful to the booth staff, because they're oftentimes underpaid or not paid at all. They're oftentimes working long hours, staying up late nights, and they're usually industry people that are trying to get a foothold here. Like, Devon is working at the Lucky Duck booth pure and simply to build relationships and earn himself a hamster. And I think it's ambitious. Honestly, I'm pretty sure we've already found a sponsor for the hamster den. Ivy Studios is already going to sponsor the hamster itself. We're going to get a GoPro that just streams into the hamster cage.
For only hams?
I'm personally an advocate of Lucky Duck, and we'll talk with Vince about this. I'm personally an advocate of Lucky Duck sponsoring the hamster wheel, and whenever it runs, it actually spins into a Lucky Duck logo. We've got a lot of options. We've got a lot of things to be working on, and Devon is there every single morning, every single evening, working to get that hamster. Shira is going hard after enjoying a convention, in a way that I never do. I don't really like conventions, honestly. I tried to go to some before I was a content creator, and I don't like ambient playing. I don't like running around in small talk and just existing in a way that's human. I really don't get a lot of joy out of it. I find it stressful, my anxiety goes up, and I like being productive, and I like focusing on the thing I have to focus on, which is work, which is being productive, which is growing the channel, which is building relationships, which is talking about, like, aggressive and serious things. However, this convention has been really good so far. I did get a headache at one point because I've just been screaming through a mask, but here at Origins I have a clear mask, which has allowed more people to interact with me, more people to recognize me, and I've been grateful for that because I usually operate with a complete face blindness, and that's hard for me because it means that I have a really hard time approaching people because I'm not very confident in terms of knowing and recognizing and knowing people's names. And they also can't recognize me very well, and so I find that there's this just awkward zone where I don't really function well. And at this convention, more people have been able to recognize me because the mask has been clear. More people have been able to come up and engage with me, and that's led to a lot of really helpful conversations. I've also scheduled meetings for the first time at any convention. Normally, I'll walk up and down the aisle talking with every booth there. I'm still doing that, but here this time, I've been able to sit down and talk with publishers specifically. I've been grateful for that as well because it means that instead of a 5-minute or a 15-second sprint by, I'm actually focused and engaged with the publisher for 20, 30 minutes. And we have a lot of really cool things coming down the road. Quackalope's going to be hiring people soon. That's part of the thing that we've been talking with publishers about what they need, about what type of media and content creation we can do to invest in them and to grow what we're working on. And so this has been highly productive, highly ambitious, and really good overall. But I think it's interesting because all three of us have such a different con experience and such a different con application currently. And so that's fun. That's interesting. It's really been a. I don't need roars. It's been a good con so far. And I'm just looking forward to continuing to be productive as soon as these two leave my